duty. Gotta load up that duty. Gotta change this team logo. Gotta change this logo to the wide receivers. They be receiving it wide. Type shit, type shit. I fall apart. Gizmos Kittens versus wide receivers. You got any predicts in chat?
Hey,
Yo, what's up, Mr. Kurt?
you guys mind if I join you, or would you rather just have two people? Because three's kind of awkward. I know I'm
Uh,
barging in here.
well, Belcher's not here, so if you want to join me, be my guest. I'd love your help.
Now, if he gets back though,
I'd still love for you to be here.
all right, let's do it.
I mean, your presence is always welcome, Mr. Mr. Sports Dudo too.
Thank you. The player formerly known as Kurt Lana.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Formerly known as Kurt Lana. And I mean, as soon as you hop in here, Sports Dude, we got a lot of fans in chat already. You.
In chat?
Yeah, already. Big fan
What's
of
up,
this
chat?
Sports Dude 02 guy.
That's you. That's that's you. That's literally you.
No, that's Paul.
Oh. Wait. Oh wait, we're not even on the. Why? Oh, we're. Dude, having these two different Twitch channels messes me up sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know why this is the one that I get like receive when I ask for a login, but I don't know. I guess I'm not cool enough for the FT COD League. But yeah, I mean, word in, Crump just woke up. Is
No way.
Yeah, literally about to roll out of bed and play the series.
Interesting. See if that plays a factor into this. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, it definitely could, and I mean, Gizmos Kids, they're just coming off of a series, so you gotta think they're coming in hot. It could definitely make something shake here in this map one. And they did actually just win a protocol hardpoint. So
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't say hot. Maybe warm could be a little bit better of a word, just because
they did lose. I
Oh,
agree.
they did lose, and that
you guys
skyline
ready?
doesn't look all too pretty.
Oh yeah, not at all. I mean that the second half of the series really
I
did.
think we're all ready.
Sports
Yeah,
guy.
I can start it.
I gotta call you Kurt, bro. I'm done with the sports dude. Shit, I can't do it.
Sports guy.
Sports guy, sports dude. Yeah, I mean, a lot of fans here in chat. Can we get
Yeah, I see.
Kurt oiled up here soon? I'm not gonna read that second one, but
Shout out my teammate, man. Looking forward to tomorrow.
yeah.
It's a big
What's
day.
the morale like in that camp over there?
Morale's good, man. Morale's really good. I hate to be somebody playing the Water Boys tomorrow.
Mm, I like that. I like that. You know, that's the energy you gotta take coming into these things. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow, Kurt. I
Cooper,
hope
start
you
it.
got a lot of
You
endurance,
may
a
went
lot
to
of
the bathroom.
agility in you.
Bro, you're
Yeah,
torching,
well,
bro.
if you
Quit
ever see
torching.
me in person, you
We've
guys
been
know
waiting
No
agility
for
problem,
half
man.
is
an
my
hour.
middle name, so I can get
Really?
down. I can move and groove.
Bro, yeah, we've all
I can
been in
sustain.
Discord in the
We're gonna
lobby
have
for
the
like 30
stamina.
minutes at this
All right,
point.
Your voice is
we'll
so
go
cute.
11 rounds as we usually do
Alrighty, I
in
will be
fucking
muting up.
search. My team's ready, man. I think I think the Water Boys have something to prove. There's a narrative being spread around that we can't finish games, can't finish series, but tomorrow we'll finish.
I want you to come up zipping
Pause.
grandma's and touch me in the back, Cooper.
Yeah, you gotta think.
Whoa, whoa,
A
whoa.
lot of those series could have went differently for you guys,
You know he's
and
like
especially
16.
the last two that you played. But
Revo, nobody asked for your opinion in this
it's not like you
conversation, buddy.
guys
I'm
can't
aware of
win
the situation.
series. You guys gotta close it out, you know.
Well,
And I definitely, you got a couple players on your team that are icy. I think you guys are definitely a team to be reckoned with here on a Saturday, coming tomorrow.
You guys
Yeah,
good
well, I
to go?
appreciate that, and same to you.
No,
I'm-
teammates in the
I'm-
bathroom.
You know, I'm circling the
Yeah, I'm
construct.
starting it.
I'm circling. If we, if there's a path in which we play you guys, that's the match I need to prepare for, because you guys are hot as well.
I don't know if this, I was just, I don't know if the stream can see my screen. But
Yeah, they can.
Cool. What team is this? Gizmo. E. Map one, protocol hardpoint. We got any predictions in the chat? Get a series predict here. Me personally, I think I'm gonna go with wide receivers 3-1. Oh, all right. Whew. I
Thought you were
thought
about to cook there for a second.
I thought I fucked it all up. I wanted to start off with Krampus. It looks like he's still half asleep as he is pre-aiming at nothing and is now gonna slap his teammate on the butt and say good game, hop out the window, and ends up picking up one. And get the wide receivers here. Up to a good start. That's the 4 down right off rip there, Mr. Kurt Atlanta.
Yeah, they aren't skipping a beat here, even with a half asleep Crump, and they're not even playing with their team captain Herb. It's going to be Matrix filling in for the second game in a row. So far, so good. I'm sure I'll curse them a few times, as many casters do, but doesn't get much better than this, and it's probably the side they want heading into this P2. So, let's see how they hold it.
Yeah, and some couple kills going for the Gizmos Kittens there on an old time, but not a lot of time picking up. But now you got the Gizmos Kittens there, the first team rotated here onto this P2. Got a couple players here just corralling this time, just trying to look over Revo here, make sure that he is untouched here in this time. But you do got Crisco here trying to make a play towards this tower, but ends up getting taken down. But as I say that, you got a lot of kills going in there on the side of the wide receivers.
Yeah, there's a lot of awkward spawns happening here. We kind of had a natural pinch by the wide receivers for a little while. They finally break, and then at the same time, splits come in for the Kittens. And so far, it's a little awkward. They kind of don't. It seems like either team can't really find their footing on what side they might want, or at least have a good hold on it. But back and forth we go in the P2, heading to the P3. Looks like it's gonna be the receivers with the spawns, and of course, like I say, 2 spawn out. It's mixy so far.
Yeah, mixy indeed it is, but you got Poison here just trying to play his life here on this top trip area. a very common spot here on this map and a good spot here for this hill. Does end up getting sniffed out there by Matrix. A big kill there in hill. Big 2 kills there in hill, but you do got Sketchy and Frog Dog coming into this hill, breaking it themselves. Fatty, team kill, and that is Gizmos Kittens there. Now with full control of this hill, and as I say that, you do got Matrix here trying to sneak through the back, but doors are closed. Gizmos Kittens playing a trick here on Matrix. Then come through the closed doors, but he goes through the open one, finds one, Poison with 2, Crump with the trade. Just like that, the wide receiver's back in control of this hill.
Yeah, that was a clean break out of them. Poison's able to find 2 before he drops. And then on the flip side, as I say that, Sketchy finds 2, Poison with the 3rd. They're going to get the last scrap, or at least fight for it. And they also have the rotation, which is more important in the last 15 seconds of that P3, because, you know, you can potentially hold the full 60 here. It's going to be the Gizmos Kittens who are here first. Poison's able to stay alive, but he's going to have to get some work done.
Yeah, some good shots, but he is weak himself, and he knows he has to play his life there. Waits for his teammates to come and help him out, and they do just that. And a decent amount of kills there going in on the side of the Gizmos Kittens. And right now, I want to go in with the listen in with the Gizmos Kittens.
I love it.
I'm coming down spiral.
Very weak, very weak.
That's all 4. That's all
boys.
4. Let's go.
Probably elevator on me.
That's one
Yeah.
P4. Come on now.
Yeah.
Watch my
Yeah.
big.
Play for new. You can get up top, Rebo, if you want. You can leave me here.
2 front door.
Front weak.
Here, go get that other one, Frog.
Pop, Dad.
Front door.
Come on,
Front
you
door.
front, Frog.
Stick around now.
Let's go, Frog.
Good stuff, boys. Let's go.
I'm zipping up their blue side. They're gonna be
Chris,
calling
Chris,
P2.
one more mid gun.
Big gun.
I can kill mid gun. Give me 1 second.
Hey, it's fatty. It's fatty.
Fatty is
I'm back,
dead.
too.
There's one more on P1. Matrix. We're looking for.
Hey, I can try come. Hey,
Oh, one more top
dead.
zip. Top windows. Top
Is it
windows.
Flame windows. I'm
From-
cover windows.
Nice close.
He might have jumped down.
You still mid gun. Still mid gun.
I
Mid gun.
spawned
No,
weird.
watch out. Mid gun. Watch
They're
out.
gonna be pushed up both sides.
He's on there. He's on there.
Big gun.
Gun. Nice. Good stuff,
I'm off
boys.
time. There's one more mid gun. Mid gun. 2
Right
mid
on,
gun. 2
idiot.
mid gun. Sliding time.
I got one.
Mid gun. Mid
Yep.
gun.
I spawned
Mid gun.
P2 side. Watch your P4 side. Watch your P4 spawn.
Heard.
Good idea.
Start your time.
I have your top blue.
You have mid gun. We have mid gun push.
Yeah, I got it.
Top zip, one shot. From.
Heard.
He's still zip. Still zip.
I'm about to pinch
Front of me.
that.
Front of me.
1
Weak.
second.
Matrix weak.
I'll
He's on time now.
Top zip is dead.
Nice.
Time is weak. Matrix.
close, that's too
There's
close.
one more top zip. One more top zip.
Look at the
They're
shot
gonna
from
spawn
top.
P3 side. They're all spawning
My
here.
big cannon.
Some good comms there on the side of the Gizmos Kittens, as now they're up to a 70-point lead right now, Kurt.
Yeah, I was able to listen through the Twitch stream, and for a team that's not exactly been playing the best compared to the rest, their morale seems high. They're giving it all they have, even with this last match not meaning necessarily too much, but I think that's a good sign for them moving forward tomorrow, and obviously it's a good sign so far in this game. They kind of had a 70-point run there, so great sign for the Gizmos Kittens, and love the energy that they're bringing.
Yeah, and off that we got Frog Dog with a big 2, and you got a couple of those players playing really good on the side of Gizmos Kittens. That's really what you like to see, as you said. I mean, that's good for their morale. I mean, you coming off a devastating loss there by Queen City Optic, you kind of got stomped, but you're showing life here, and that's really all you can ask for going into this match, and not only that, but going into this tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, and I also think you have to tip your cap to the way that this team has handled their season. They've bounced around with Poison and EJ, back to Poison, a lot of uncertainty surrounding who they were gonna end up playing the tournament with or their matches with. So them being able to still show up and still play and bring that energy every match, nothing but respect for them and this team, no matter the outcome.
Yeah, definitely. Very well put. Like you said, they were definitely jumping around with a lot of different players, so you got to think they could just not really get comfortable at all this stage. But nonetheless, they come out every night with passion, and they put out their best effort, and they put out some good Call of Duty. And as we're saying that, they're up 40 points in this map. they're making this rotation here to this P4. Sketchy with some big kills, and now they're gonna have full control of this P4, and they could really blow this map out of the water right now.
Big 2 kills out of Sketchy there. He's up to 15 and 15. Solid start out of him. And on the flip side, we got to point out Crump, the guy who we thought might not be ready to play, might not be warmed up. He's shooting 22 and 12, leading the way for the wide receivers, but hasn't been enough for the moment. Chriso's going to be in this hill. He's able to find one. He's going to get traded out, though, and it's all Kittens.
Yeah, trades going the side of the Kittens' way. You got Frog Dog on top of this computer, getting a little overzealous. Crump able to pick him up. Like you said, Crump is coming out absolutely shooting, but it's not enough right now. I mean, the Gizmos Kittens are everywhere on the map. They're making the right reads, the right rotations. They're just making the right plays right now. Up to they're going to be up to about an 80-point lead here going into the third rotations. I apologize on this protocol hardpoint.
I think you definitely have to point out Frog Dog here on the side of the Gizmos Kittens. He's 17 and 23, tied for second on his team in total kills, and that's a solid start, especially, you know, being one of the last players picked in the draft. You know, great performance out of him relative to other people who were picked around him. So shout out to him. That's definitely playing a factor into this lead. And as I say that, though, the wide receivers are getting a lot of time on this P1, clawing their way back.
Yeah, Frog Dog definitely playing a good map of Call of Duty right now, able to pick up a couple kills there, but Frisco just playing his life brilliantly right now in this P1, picking up a couple kills, and like you said, the wide receivers with some well-needed and much-needed time here, as they are kind of closing down this lead here, as they're only going to be down about like 10 points here going into this P2, and all you need here, if you are the wide receivers, is maybe a couple points on this hill, and try and bring this to a P3 and hold those spawns and win it on that P3.
Yeah, that last wave of kills was really important to this P2 rotation. And now they understand where they're spawning. They have the Kittens spawning in the back. They have full control of this P2 so far. And, you know, we might want to go to a listen in with the wide receivers.
Let's go in with the wide receivers.
They're all going to be front on us.
Weak,
mid, one shot, Frog Dog.
weak middle.
Nice.
Nice.
Frog Dog was in tower or something.
Outer
Listen,
tower,
Poison.
poison right now. Outer tower.
Top tower, one shot, Frog Dog. Nice. Poison's playing
Nice.
time.
We still got
Nice,
the
good
spawn.
shit, guys. They're still spawning
I'm
in the
getting
back.
top
100%.
P3. We need to get top P3.
Revo, white
On
gun.
the hold.
Top mid guys right now, and then one on
They
old.
can head out right side mid.
Sketchy hitting bottom boat.
Not that old.
Sketchy bottom boat.
Killed one old. I don't see Bud.
Frog Dog mid gun.
I stunned him at gun.
He's in the back on you. You can help.
Yeah, he's kind of weak. I don't went all the way in the back.
He's going to the very back right now, sidewalk.
Playing for the back. Nothing in the back, guys. He should be hitting
One in
time.
front door on me.
He is on the back. Stun me, hit him one, 10 on one. He's lockers.
One up top. Revo up top. Top trips
Oh my
Revo.
god, stay on.
Frog and then
Frog
top
Dog
trip.
in time. Two more in time. Last two in time. Nice. Frog Dog in time. They're spawning in the back, though.
Poison sidewalk. Weak. Jump P1. He's in P1 right now. Hit him right side.
P1 dead, bro.
Good kill, Chris.
Sketchy's on the stairs, top. Like top
They
time.
went off for this guy, yeah.
And as we go in with the listen in, they had the rotation there, Kurt, but just weren't able to hold his poison, able to sneak through the back there, and able to get through for the Gizmos Kittens and play that brilliantly. And it's going to be going out to a rotation here on this P4, and it looks like you got the wide receivers here first.
Yeah, it's going to take a big time break out of the Kittens. If they want to close this game out, they've let the wide receivers crawl back into it. A kill comes in by Crump. He gets traded out. Now it's Revo. He's able to find two, but he gets traded out. Now it's Sketchy. He's unable to find any. Matrix was 3. I think Jason just called game, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be the wide receivers.
Yeah, Matrix going huge there, but who is that? You got Frog Dog here hopping in.
Oh, my goodness.
Ends up
Oh.
finally getting taken down. Yeah, you got Matrix absolutely going huge with 3 kills there on that P4 to end up closing that map out for the wide receivers.
Yeah, what a big time comeback out of them. Looked like they got warm in the second half of that game. They were able to bring it back, secure, a few rotations and start to play good as a team. Matrix 31 and 30 filling in for Herb, and also want to point out the leadership that Crisco had in the comms. Seemed like he was really the in-game leader and the voice for that team. So and shout out Crump as well. The man just woke up and he's naturally gifted. 38 and 20, best in the lobby. He was fragging, as Tutan said.
Yeah, I mean, Rob absolutely going berserk. You would think that he like has been playing the game all day, but nah, he just rolled out of bed.
Y'all can just keep host.
We got 2 tans with the
I bet.
sub. I ain't even peep. Can we get a 2
Shout out
wans
2
in
tans, man.
chat? 2 wans in chat. We are heading right in to this map 2.
I think we ought to start things off with Crump here.
Good shout. It's he definitely was the guy to keep an eye on there at map 1. She's gonna get 3 players here heading out to say side, and Crump gonna stay hot with 2 with Poison there with the trade, and now he's gonna play his life as a Frog Dog. Looks like getting into a gunfight, gets about half health, gets the information, and gets out with his life. As it looks like now, Gizmos Kittens are just gonna try and rewrap this bomb to this A site.
Yeah, they're gonna have to move pretty quick. As you can see, Fatty's already thinking about the potential rotation to A. 7 and 5 are kind of starting to find out that hey, these guys might not be here anymore. And as I say, move quick. They're kind of Poison's here, playing a little slow. So is Frog Dog, and they have the timing if they can get there. But of course, it's easier for us to say that as we know where everybody is. And Frog Dog finally opting to get the bomb down. It's gonna be a 2v3. With 45 seconds left, see what they can work with.
Yeah, you had 3 players heading out that top hallway area, and now you got all of them just crowding this bomb site as Frog Dog now drops. As now you got Poison in a 1v3 situation. Sees nothing on bomb and is now just going to get out with his life. Wins the gunfight, and there's no player hopping on the point as now he is in a 1v1 situation with Matrix. For the ace, for the 1v3, can Poison close it out? His time is dwindling right now. If you're Matrix,
he's gonna kill him.
When Matrix gets the kill, hops out the window.
He's getting it.
Does hop on the bomb in time. Matrix coming in clutch there for the wide receivers.
Big time play out of Matrix there. He was bottom U. He thought he might reach out to check bomb, but at some point he had to either hop it or check somewhere else. He decides to hit the route to pinch top the other play where he thought Poison could be, and he guessed right. So Poison almost pulls off the heroics to get the ace round 1 and clutch it up, but it's Jason Matrix himself securing the round 1.
Yeah, you got to think Matrix may just have the ice as he closes out that game 1 and ends up clutching out this first round here of the search and destroy. Now you get the wide receivers. Looks like they're electing here to hit out this A point. You got Crisco getting the time in here on this player, but does end up sniffing him out. Getting the first blood on the sketchy is now he looks like he's just gonna be a nuisance here on this top plat area. But you do got Revo ended up getting out that trade, and as we say that Crump with a kill of himself on this A site. Now it is a 2v2 situation here. Crump gunning the dog, trying to bark out the window, but Crump shutting that down, rolling up the window there. you do got Revo in a 1v2 situation, sniffs out the player on bomb. I say sniff a lot, but maybe it's because you got to use your senses here in this game. And as I say that, Revo gets gunned down. Fatty with the clutch situation. Now the wide receiver's up 2-0. Remember, that was Crump.
Yeah, Revo actually got really good timing on the guy off bomb. Unfortunately, he's not able to find that one. Incredible shots out of Crump. I might have to get a PC check on this guy, but because he is frying so far in this series.
Yeah, I mean, he is just off to an incredible start here this series. I don't know if that's even him playing, because I don't think it's possible to just wake up and play like this, but it's whatever.
Maybe he's lying.
Yeah,
Maybe he was awake the whole time shooting bots.
Yeah, he's just trying to act cool.
Yeah.
Good analysis. I like that. You got
Hey,
Sketchy.
that's why you hired me.
Crisco with 2. Crisco owning that top new window area for these first couple rounds. Is now you got Frog Dog and Revo in a 2v3 situation. You do got the bomb here towards this A site, but you got this player up top new window in Matrix. Could definitely spoil a lot of things, but as I say that, the timing, Frog Dog gets through, but Crisco with the kill on the Revos. Frog Dog is now in a 1v3 situation. Crisco gets information on him, gives out the information, and there's the kill as wide receivers are now at 3-0 on this search and destroy. Yeah,
so far it's been all wide receivers. Good setup by them there. They kind of had everything watched. They had they're responding well to the info that they're receiving based on who sees what. And right there, they had them trapped at A and found their kills. And quick 3-0 so far.
Map count is 1-0 wide receivers. After a pretty close map there, that map 1 being at that for the people that were not there for the map 1. But now you get the wide receivers absolutely dominating the first half of the search and destroy. Looks like they're going to stick to what they were doing, and they're going to go towards this A site. And looks like Matrix is just going to lay this down early. As you got Revo there with a big first blood there, looking over this A site. And as I say that, some kills go in the side of the Gizmos Kittens way, and the bomb doesn't go down. And now you got the dog here on a pinch. But I think that was Revo there with the kill top new window. Revo with a couple in the round for the Gizmos Kittens to finally get on board here in the search.
That's a good balance background for the Gizmo Kittens. Revo, I think he might have found 3, if I'm mistaken. Maybe just 2, but a good round out of them. A much needed round as well. Let's see if they can start to work their way back into this one.
Yeah, a much needed round for sure. As the wide receivers would have won another round, you would start to think that this map is starting to get a little out of reach. But now it looks like you got a little spread out approach here for the side of Gizmos Kittens. Just trying to get a little bit of this map control. And you got Crisco and Sketchy, a very common gunfight for these two here in this map. And Sketchy able to come out on top in a big first blood there for the side of the Gizmos Kittens.
Yeah, I think you have to watch 7 here on the pinch. It's Matrix. He's actually able to find one. 1 versus 6. That's a big gunfight. Fatty wins it. Now it's just Sketchy and Frog Dog left on the A side with bomb down. And, well, now it's just the dog. Let's see what he can pull off here.
Dog. A 1v3 situation. Gets one, but Crump with the trade is Crump still off to a hot start here.
Wait, did they just troll?
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't even paying attention. Then I realized that
seconds.
they dropped the bomb.
I didn't realize either.
All right, that could have been bad.
I
It's
think
all good, though.
Crump was just trying to scare the viewers.
Maybe he did just wake up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, wide receivers up 4-1. Really good map so far for them. For the Gizmos Kittens, you got to think this is a must-win round. If not, you got to think that this map is almost out of reach. And as you say this, it's like a... Some good shots by Crisco through the wall there on Frog Dog.
Yeah, we're gonna need a PC check right now. What was that?
That was insane. Now you got Fatty in a 1v3 situation.
Oh my goodness.
Poison
All right.
trying to take him from
Yo,
behind.
Poison, what are you doing, bro? Lock in. Shoot your gun.
Oh, what are
twin.
you doing? What are you doing, Crisco?
Low key, nothing. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm kind of lost.
Yeah.
You got some friendly banner there from Poison and Crisco, as you know here in the community. Poison and Crisco are good buddies. They always banner with each other, and so this is a good matchup for them. You got to think both sides. They probably both want to win this pretty bad, so you can get bragging rights against your friend. You know.
Yeah, that's how I am with my guys. So I understand that for sure. It sucks when, you know, guys named Will reverse sweep you and let you know about it. But hey, you know, welcome to the FC COD League. Anything can happen. And Kittens are not out of this. They can definitely win this search. They're able to find two, able to find one more. It's a 1v3 now. All left down to Matrix. Now, if anybody can do it, it's him, though.
Yeah, he's gonna get information here on this guy. Top new window, shots in. But he is weak himself. He has 2 health right now. And you got to think if you're Matrix, you are in a impossible situation right now. As you are just corralled by the Gizmos Kittens, and that is 2 rounds in a row to now bring this map back.
Yeah, this is getting a little closer than what we might have thought when the wide receivers were up 4-1 and or even 3-0. And it's kind of similar to that map 1, right? It kind of seemed like it was all Kittens, and then the wide receivers start to pull it back and end up winning it. Can the Kittens do the same thing map 2? They were out of it early, but they're clawing their way back. And can they manage to pull off the map 2 victory? Only time will tell.
Yeah, some must-needed rounds for them. Is now you got the side of wide receivers hitting out this top hallway area, and it looks like they're going to elect to try and hit this B side as Matrix gets the information there on Poison, slides out, and that is 2 kills going the way of the side of the wide receivers. Now they got full control of this B site, but you do got 2 on this pinch, but you also do got Fatty, number 6 here, snipping them out. Just like that, the wide receivers with a dominant full sweep round.
Yeah, clean round out of them. I like the play, top open. They're able to find the guy there, and then Poison's left alone on Rock, and he's getting comms that 2 or 3 are open, so he turns his head that way, and Jason playing a timing there. He swings Rock. He's able to pick him off, and clean round, clean offense for them. They're up 5-3, looking to close this one out.
Yeah, definitely a good round there from the wide receivers. Got to think, could the 5-3 curse play a factor here for the Gizmos Kittens, in favor of the Gizmos Kittens? It looks like they're going to stick to their bread and butter, what's been working for them. For the time being, they're going to go towards this A site. As I say, that Frog Dog ends up falling down. The first blood going on the side of the wide receivers, with Crump being that guy. And you said it, a couple kills going away, a couple trays. Now we are in a 2v2 situation. But Revo cutting down those numbers on the side of wide receivers, now in a 1v2 situation if you are Crisco.
Yeah, Revo's able to find a big kill, but watch out for Crisco here. He's got great timing on the flank. He finds one. Now it's a 1v1 Sketchy and Crisco, and it looks like Sketchy's going to opt to re-flank. I thought he was going to rotate at first, but we could have a gunfight here soon.
Yeah, and Sketchy just electing to re-pinch this guy, but I think you got Crisco just running all the way through and is now...
Oh, he thinks he rotated. Oh, maybe not. Oh, my goodness.
And Crisco ends up winning that gunfight and is now going to close out this map 2 and give the wide receivers a 2-0 lead. A good play there, good route from Crisco. Sketchy not knowing
Nah,
where...
you're a pussy, bro. Let me get my diffuse score, you piece of shit. Wow, unbelievable.
Sorry, I got interrupted by Crisco. He's a little...
Hey, but my overhit this time, bro. My overhit this time, bro.
Yeah.
1-800 gambling, buddy. The
you know why?
overhit.
You know
I
why?
need to
I
get
didn't
up,
hit
bro.
under.
1-800 gambling.
On it.
1-800 gambling,
I didn't hit
brother.
under, bro.
1-800
That's why.
gambling, dude.
It did indeed hit, and the wide receivers, they close out that map too with a 6-3 win. Rock me, mama, and the way you feel. Hey.
Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
All right, Mr. Kurt.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. We're getting these games started. Just like that. Oh, thank you, thank you. Hey, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we are in and out of these lobbies. Unlike me, I am not in and out of anything. Alright, now if you're the Gizmos Kittens, you gotta show some life here, and you gotta start off with a punch here and try and take this offensive round here and control and show these wide receivers that you can be a defensive back on the map. Type shit.
What do you mean by that?
Like, they be like going out and like receiving shit. You just gotta like stop them. Low-key.
Yeah. I apologize for not connecting those dots sooner. That was, I guess my IQ isn't high enough to understand that. But now that I do, I have an immense amount of respect for you and your commentary game. But I'm gonna be quiet now. Let Matrix cook. He dies, and so far, I mean, it's a good round for the wide receivers. Not much going on for the Kittens here.
Yeah, you got the wide receivers up a decent amount here in the life department, and no ticks, not even any progress, but towards the Gizmos Kittens. You got Poison, only one here towards this B side, and you now finally got this player coming to help him in Revo, but you got these players on the wide receivers. Gonna start collapsing here. Bad timing there if you are Frog Dog, and the kill's going the way of the receivers right now. Revo being the last one alive, and he does end up falling down. You got Sketchy getting information on these players, knowing that there's a couple here, but Crump, I mean, having an absolute phenomenal series right now. If you're him, wake up right before you play every single time.
Yeah, I gotta take a page out of his book because he's
my
going
goodness.
insane right now. This is incredible. It's on a 6 streak, might be playing for the Cruise here as time ticks down. That's gonna be round 1 for the wide receivers, and hell, Crump might just be playing good so he can get it over with and go back to sleep.
Yeah, you got to think waking him up out of his nap. He might have been pissed off here at the Gizmos Kittens. I mean, he might have like a 4 KD right now in this series.
Yeah, it's absurd. It's absurd.
Poison there with the best play, but it just wasn't enough there for the Gizmos Kittens, as you really got no map pressure because there's really not a lot of kills there going on the side of the Gizmos Kittens. Really the only person there that could do anything on the map, it looked like, was Poison. You would like to see a couple of these players on the side of Gizmos Kittens to pick it up here and show some life here for this round 2. You got a Crump still off to a hot start, sitting at 8-1 on a 7 streak right now, inching closer here towards this streak. But as I say that, Revo does end up taking him down and ends up picking up Fatty as well. That is a big 2-piece if you are Revo, as you are getting those players off of that B point.
Yeah, good job by them. Able to clear the B point, and it looks like they're taking map control. You like to see that, and the wide receivers are kind of all over here towards the rock area. Poison doing Poison things. He finds 2. The last 2 are now Fatty and Matrix.
Frog Dog trying to play his life. He has 2 players pushed up on him. Plays his life for as long as he can, but does end up finally getting taken down. As now you got Revo pushed up towards this corner, but he's gonna get sniffed out. Why do I keep saying sniff? I'm kind of starting to piss myself off here. I'm sorry if I'm pissing any of the viewers off. You got the wide receivers trying to make their way towards this B side, and a couple kills go their way. Matrix trading out Revo there, and you got a lot of progress here on this B side. But as I say, that Sketchy ends up finally taking down that player, and now Matrix gonna be the last one alive here, pushed up towards this B side. But as I say that, you got a couple players here on this A side getting a good amount of progression, and almost with 2 ticks, and gonna be ticking in towards that third.
Yeah, some big kills going down now. It's 5 versus 1. It's Crisco and Poison, the two buddies who are throwing haymakers at each other. They're able to play their lives for the time being. As Poison can't win it, Crisco wins it on the point, and that's gonna be the 8 point for the wide receivers. And 7, look at Matrix here. He's kind of playing like a little rat. Some people call him at times. He's able to find 1 plat. He's going to continue to play his life. Can he find 2? Yes. Big kills out of Matrix here as they have some map control now, and Fatty's going to be the one on the point who stopped the clock and making progress at B.
Yeah, and I mean, just all the kills, it looks like, are just going the way of the wide receivers as they got full map control. But you got a couple players starting to make their way towards this B point. It's got to be a bang out here on this B point, but the wide receivers with a couple kills, and looks like the wide receivers are going to end up coming away with that round victory. They are now up 2-0 in the control as long as in the series. And the wide receivers, they're looking to close it out now, and maybe Crump can finally get back to his sleep.
Yeah, Crump's definitely excited about the way the series is going. And, you know, we talk about him heating up, but we also got to shout out Matrix. He had a slow start to the map 1. He rounded it off going 31 and 30, a lot of engagements. He went pause, had a good performance in the search. And I believe if I read that correctly, I think the scoreboard is going to pop up, and he's 15 and 4 right now.
Yeah, let's get a check. Let's get a stat check here with everybody. Is a lot of this round, I'm just gonna try and go through a lot of these players a lot of the time. That way, it's a lot easier on the stat people towards the end of this. And if you're inside of Gizmos Kittens, you got a lot of players here sitting at around double negative and just no kills there. So not a lot of map pressure being set forth for the Gizmos Kittens. Just the wide receivers are just too much right now. You got Matrix and Crump. I didn't mean that. Actually, you got Crisco and Matrix. Both off to a really good start here in this map 3.
Yeah, they're finding all the right kills at the right times, even when it seems like the Kittens might have some hope. The wide receivers is able to shut it down. Good trades, good teamwork. Couldn't play Hossie control much better, or as the chat says, Vault control with how the overlay looked, which that was pretty funny. But so far, another good round out of the wide receivers. Only 30 seconds left here, and the Kittens are going to have to make something happen.
I didn't see the overlay.
Oh, for real?
What did I have fucked up?
No, it just looked like you had Vault, and then like Hacienda was like over it, so it looked like a Vault. I don't know. I don't know. Oh
And
man,
it's just the
that's
wide
it.
receivers. I mean, they're just too much on the map. You gotta think they're probably running it out with Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, C.D. Lamb, and like Drake London.
Julio Jones,
throw out
like in
the
his
Atlanta.
prime.
We'll throw out the Atlanta boy, Drake London there. I mean, they're running out with some elite wide receivers right now, and there's just too much for the Gizmos Kittens.
All pros, definitely.
Cooper, you
That's
will always be my son.
gonna be our last match of the split.
Okay, buddy,
They're gonna
relax.
lock in that 3 seed
Relax,
for tomorrow. And on the flip side, the
relax.
Gizmos losing both of these matches tonight means that they are now the 10th seed heading into tomorrow.
Oh
So
my god, bro! You should have
some
heard what Fatty
implications here
just
for
said,
this
Cooper.
match.
Oh
And,
my
we
god!
What'd he
got all the
say?
seeding secured, and
He said that
everybody knows
series
who they're
just
playing
boosted
now.
my KD. He said Cooper's a free kill on the map.
Oh my, I'm sure he said that.
Oh my
I'm
god!
sure he said
bro.
that.
These dudes
I'm
are
sure.
getting me
Oh
weak
my
in game
God.
chat. I'm not gonna lie. Anything into the thing you down.
I think it's time for an interview.
Sing it for the birds, sing it for the bees, sing it for the young, and not leaving the creek. Alright, let's go with the interview with the wide receivers.
Let's do it.
The
One, I'm
receivers,
going negative.
I mean, not really much I gotta say. I mean, it was a dominant series out of you. I mean, one thing I want to ask is, Grump, what the fuck? I mean, why don't you just wake up right before every single match?
Oh, that was the second one. What you mean?
I'm saying you played phenomenally well tonight. I was trying to give you gas, but you just don't like taking compliments, I guess. And
I thought you said, why do you fall asleep before every match?
I said, why don't you fall asleep before every match?
I don't know. Maybe it's a good luck charm.
I don't know.
Sleeping
You sound
till
like you're
11:59
still
tomorrow.
asleep.
Yeah. A little tired for sure.
Uh,
But we pulled through with the dub. Team played well.
and I just, Crisco, is there anything you want to say?
You know what? Nothing comes to mind other than the fact Cooper's my son. Poison, as you know him. He's my son. That's all.
Fatty, what was it true? Were you saying that?
Oh yeah, 1000%. That was a free series. That just boosted the fuck out of my KD. I might be a .79 now.
Let's go. I mean, you love to see that. I mean, it's everything you asked for. And shout out Matrix. Matrix, you had a phenomenal series. You had a little slow start there on that protocol hard point, but you ended up closing out that series on that Hacienda control. You were almost triple positive. You were going absolutely crazy. Shout out to you. And shout out to the receivers and the Kittens for a good series. The final series of the split. Now we're going to go into the majors tomorrow. And I just want to say good luck to the receivers, good luck to the Kittens, and good luck to everybody